I would like to welcome you all to the scumbag era. That basically is just me saying that I'm gonna do what I want to do, play the games I want to play, which is what I've been doing this entire time. But I've always tried to make things enjoyable to an audience that doesn't exist, and I'm kind of done doing that. I like making these videos. I like editing these videos. I'm just gonna do this for me. So effectively, I'm not like worried about what YouTube considers like advertiser friendly because I'm not getting ads anyway, and I'll probably never be able to. So here's the deal: if you like what I do, leave a comment, subscribe, maybe share it with somebody else that you might think is good. If you don't like it, fuck it. Go ahead and tell me that you don't like what I'm doing. Yes, I'm not supposed to swear in the first minute, but I don't care. No ads, and that's kind of the plus side to this channel. I'm effectively wild westing it. I can do whatever I want. I hope you enjoy the show. Peace out. But do you ever, this is a real question, think about all the murderers out there, all the people who have killed senselessly? And do you think to yourself, like, I'm pretty sure that person was angry and upset for a reason, but the people they killed had absolutely nothing to do with the thing that they were upset about?
To a certain degree.
I think about that a lot. And I think it's wild that if we really sat ourselves down and thought about the people who, God damn it, if we really sat down and thought about like the deaths and such, how would I put this?
Actually, I think the song you were thinking of earlier was I Can't Sleep.
By R. Kelly, yeah. I can't sleep, babe. Well, while we were outside, I definitely should have, we didn't go outside. I should have gone back outside. That's what I should have done. But I did go. This definitely does not have any pesto on it. I took a bite. Give me a second. That's the boo. I'm not gonna do a voice because the voice requires me to fucking list. That's the boo. It's everyone's favorite ghost. Well, almost everyone. HP is 7, attack is 3, defense is 0. There's nothing to write home about on the attack side, but it can turn itself or allies invisible. If it turns invisible, we won't be able to hit it, so beat it while you can see it. Alright. Boos are kind of cute, but I should want to meet one in the dark alley. If I ran into one in the bathroom in the middle of the night, well, never you mind what I'd do. You'd not need a bathroom anymore is what would be going on there. Ow. Well, she's out. Oh, so I don't have to okay. So I don't actually have to use it. I just need to have it. That's what's up. Try your best to bring the water to your eye and still stopping up. That. But no, like I was thinking, like the thing I was thinking of, like I think that if people actually attack the people that were the reason they were upset, or the reason they like felt like they felt their lives wasn't where it should be, I think there will be a lot of dead women. Like a lot of dead women. A lot of dead CEOs and bosses. And like schools would probably be one of the most violent places you could ever go. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because, and I'm not saying like if everybody did it, not like if we were just a violent race of like creatures on this planet, not race, but like species. Because we are a violent species. But I mean, like, if everybody who simply decided I'm going to do a bad thing to the people who have made me mad, schools and colleges would be the worst places to go. And I think a lot of white homes would be full of bad times. Because bullies, I feel like, are what make people who they become. Like what you experience, like when you're younger, is what turns you into what you are. I think anyway. That's a swooper. I bet they call it that because of the way it swoops around. Wow, that's awesome naming work. Seriously, it's pure naming genius. So anyway, HP is 6, attack is 3, defense is 0. It says here it hangs from the ceiling. If you can just damage it, it ought to drop off the ceiling and you can whack it. Guess who should have fucking used that goddamn Alright, I get how to do it now. I'm about to say, are you gonna come down? Because I feel like when you think about like those incidents where like, oh yeah, this dude like drove his car through like a crowd of people. He wasn't angry at those people. He, she, they, whatever. They weren't angry at those people. Like something in their life happened that made them feel slighted by society. Like, and I want to argue that, like, oh, man. Okay, so hammer throw. We just gotta take one thing off. All right, let me take that off. And like, I just can't help but think, like, yeah, is that not kind of like what it is? Like, you're unhappy for a reason. Like, there's a reason you are unhappy. And I'm not saying that you don't have the right to be unhappy, but I am saying that like it's a high probability that the person that you feel is like most easiest to how would I word it? Yeah, but I gotta come back.
Okay.
Like I know what's at the end of this. Like I know what's at the end of this thing. Like you aren't, like you get what I'm saying. I think my point has like come across. No. And I guess like the bigger, like the biggest problem with all of it is definitely like the idea, like say like a kid. You said there's a thing back here. You mean that door?
No. At the beginning of the stairs.
Like most parents, I think would argue that their kids, like my kid isn't a bully. My kid's not this. My kid's not a bad person. I was like, okay. I acknowledge that you don't believe that. Like, I 100% acknowledge that you probably think that's 100% not true. Like, but my argument would be like, well, like your kid has made somebody else experience a bad. That's the best way I can put it. And it's like, if we're not like actively choosing to be like, your kid's the worst. Like, we're not choosing to say that because we think it's funny. Like, we're saying it because, like, your kids cause problems enough to, like, we're at the point where, like, yeah, you gotta say something. And I think, like, same goes for, like, friends and shit. Like, most friends will probably be like, no, not my friend. My friend's fucking, he's awesome. Like, not Brownie or whatever the fuck. Like that dude's super cool. It's like, yeah, he's super cool to you, but like not to everybody.
Like, it's a pretty normal thing in the psychology that people are different versions of themselves around different people.
Yes.
Not even consciously, it's like just a subconscious thing.
And I think that's how come. Oops, shit, wrong one. And I think that's how come it's important to not feel like you can sit there and say like, yeah, like this person, like they seem so nice around. I've had bullies or kids who picked on me in school. I really needed that. Who, if I was like in a place with them by themselves, because they didn't have an audience, they weren't the same person. Does that make sense? Like they weren't rude, they weren't mean or rude or whatever. But when you give them an audience, they turn into something else. And like I'm not sitting here, and I'm not saying that like that's uncommon. I think that's incredibly common. I am that person. When I'm by myself around like people, like out in public, I'm really bad at talking. Really bad at like being like holding a conversation or whatever the fuck. But when I'm around my friends, I'm a bit more comfortable, and I can definitely open up a lot more. We're about to take a detour. Oh, we leveled up. I think we're going for flower points. Flower points, bad points, 6, 7, 8. That's only 3 though. We're not going to take the detour because we don't have to now. That's flower points. Like yeah, when I'm with my friends, like I can open up and be a lot more entertaining, and I seem less uptight.
Do you care about a golden leaf?
I don't know yet.
We'll go through the gap back there.
Like you realize I was going to do this eventually.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yep.
That's it. Just a thing I thought because, like, I am related to people who fucking suck, and there ain't really much I can do about that. Like, they fucking suck. But the reality is, they suck in my opinion. Like to me, they fucking suck. But that's because like the way they treat me is different in comparison to the way they treat the people they like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so like trying to tell the people, okay, now I'm confused. Like this is what I figured would happen.
You basically just let them move. Yeah, you have the right idea. So it was just about the position.
Yeah, I knew that. Well, the other one didn't move twice. Couldn't move it more than once.
Yeah.
So I thought like I got it. We're here. Okay. And that's the same way. Like, I don't justify anything for my friends. Like, I simply don't. Like, if Jabril was to make a joke that like somebody thought was like incredibly insensitive or whatever, I have nothing for you. Like, he thought it was funny. He thought we would think it was funny, and I promise you, he doesn't give a fucking fuck that we didn't think it was funny. Like he doesn't give a shit that we didn't think it was funny.
The guide says if you need anything from Rogueport or any other area, make sure you do so for like now, because you won't be coming back for a while.
For real?
what it says.
Okay, I have an idea. On the off chance that somehow we get
Duck.
yeah, we'll have a backup and we'll be able to keep going from that point forward. Like we will be able to go back if need be. But like I don't think we should be stuck. And I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people who are like, yeah, Martin's an asshole. And my only response to that is, well, if you think that, it's probably because I don't like you. And if I don't like you, I really don't care too much about your opinion of me.
Well, I mean, that's just the version you're getting.
Yeah.
The version you're getting is the version you deserve.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing. Most people don't. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Chinese food does not last very long in the stomach. I don't know what that's about. I ate rice like 4.5 hours ago. But hold that thought. What are you doing interrupting my me time? Whoa, come on. This guy is the monster the mayor was freaking out about? Who are you calling a monster? What is your problem? Why do you need to pick a fight? I'm busy picking up new pranks and stuff. That's not easy either. Now get lost. Of course you guys won't. No way you ninnies go away quietly. Am I right? Well, alright then, Slick. Fine. Yes. I turned the villagers into pigs. Big deal. Big deal? You stink, mister. Why'd you want to turn them into pigs anyway? Why'd you want to turn them into pigs anyway? Well, you know, they're also depressing and boring and dim-witted all the time. So instead of wallowing in gloom, I figured they may as well wallow in mud. Now they're pigs. Get it? Isn't that just so perfect? It's like, first off, that's not even funny. Like, there's no irony in that at all. Like, they instead of wallowing in misery, wallow in mud. Like, but that's not a common alternative to wallowing in misery. Like, the joke doesn't land. So what? You got a problem with that? I guess you do. So let's play, Slick. Well, first off, if he turns into a pig, I can still ride him at the very least. There's 2 fights I can't run from back to back.
Let's fight.
I cannot. But yeah, like that's that like you get. I guess I'll get down and dirty if you want to play like that. Okay, Slick. But the idea of like this is the version of me that you deserve. Most people think they deserve more than they get. Like we can agree with that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like most people have it in their heads that. Yeah, most people have it in their heads that they are good, they are worthy, and like there's all these like positive self-affirmations that float around out there to tell people like, tell yourself you're worth it. But like let's be honest. If there's a possibility that you are watching this and you feel like, yeah, I'm not really worth anything, there's a slight chance that you're right. Because Why would you think that otherwise? Like, what are you comparing yourself to? Like, and what does not being worth anything mean to you? Does it mean that you let people walk all over you? Or does it mean that, like, you wouldn't want your family to pay a large ransom for your safe return? Like, yeah, it's two different meanings. No, that's totally bizarre. This thing isn't listed in here. It doesn't know its name. There's a monster in here that looks like this thing, but it doesn't list a name. Oh, weird. It's really good at transforming itself into other things. Maybe it used that power to turn the villagers into pigs. Alright, cool. And I'm pretty sure, like, there's more than a few people like, well, you shouldn't say that somebody's not worth anything. Well, but that's the thing. Very few people, like, end up being worth something. And I know that sounds, I don't care if it sounds fucked up, I really don't. Because it makes sense. Like, I honestly think about, like, think about how many people in, like, the history of humanity have done something that we can justifiably say they should be in a book. We should talk about that person. Like we could talk about, like, like Abraham Lincoln, because Lincoln was like, people shouldn't be slaves. We gotta fucking stop this shit. Like, we could talk about fucking Hitler, because the dude simply just by talking managed to, like, get an entire fucking an entire country of people to commit atrocities. And, like, I know, did you get it, Mark?
Hmm?
Did you kill whatever you were trying to hit?
I wasn't trying to hit anything.
Did you not slap something just now?
No.
Okay. Don't know what that was.
Wasn't even moving.
Well, my dear friends, if you thought changing folks into pigs was impressive, then you're gonna love this. I've got something very special for you. Like, in my right ear, I heard a loud clap. Like somebody, like,
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Nah.
Oh, it could have been something over here in my room that fell. And okay. Now you're fighting yourself. Ah, I'm a dang genius. At least one of those could be like a fucking wild, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Don't worry, we got him.
Damn sure do.
Hold on, what? What, huh? You beat me. What is with the clear bonuses? Like, we were not getting those before.
Yeah, because I would have recalled that. It wasn't there.
Something about this don't feel right.
Sure doesn't, does it?
Mario defeated the scourge of the Sleepy Stevie and found the fourth crystal star. The people of Twilight Town surely recovered from their awful curse by now. At this rate, Mario's quest to collect the 7 crystal stars will be done in no time. With his back to creepy Steepy, Mario sets out toward his bright future.
The end.
That's it? That's all you got? Man, this guy was a wimp. That wasn't even fair. Man, who cares, right? We got the crystal star, so let's get out of here. I gotta jump, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I playing as him? I got the same badges. Same abilities.
Weird, right?
Oh, that's bizarre. The sad part about it is, like, it seems like the smarter thing to do would have been to, like, had that conversation and what is happening? Oh, that's him. Okay. I could have just went down the thing.
Yeah, you could have just jumped off.
What am I? What? Oh, I could have done that.
Oh boy. You want to run away.
Do I?
I mean, you don't have to.
Does this not go toward Mario? Because I got all of Mario's stuff. Now the thing that they could have did to mess with me here was, like, you get a lot more star points every time you win a victory. Every time you get a victory, you, like, get a lot more star points. So, what is this about? How's that a ramp? So, like, you thinking, oh, I can still, like, power level as Mario in the meantime, and only do, like, all you're doing is making the rematch for that dude even harder. Yes. This time we'll take that Mario and get his map. With this super bomb here, with this super bomb, oh, that's all a stupid word. Super bomb here, there's no way we can fail. No, not likely. Vivian, hand me that glorious super bomb. Huh? Vivian, don't you dare. Does that huh mean what I think it means? I never had it. You were holding it just 2 seconds ago. You said it was too important to trust me with. Oh, you terrible liar. Stop making up stories to cover for yourself. If I don't have it, then obviously you must have it. And obviously you lost it. Last time we had this conversation, you did have the thing. Or are you trying to imply that I lost it? You little lollygagging word. No, of course not. Well, we can't do much without it. Now can we? Oh, you are such an idiot. Very well. I'm sure you must have dropped it around here somewhere. So why don't you look for it while Marilyn and I will take a well-earned siesta. And if you don't find it, well, you know what'll happen, don't you? I get punished. That's right, you little twit. So get cracking. Come, Marilyn. Let's leave this useless little fool to her chore. That's what I was saying when I was coming back to the when I came back from
Yeah, you're heading. Yeah.
what? No, not that. I was saying that chicken sausage. Being able to
The guide says that the flower battles are especially bad because, like, if you get put to sleep, you're basically going to be jumped on.
Man, I hit the wrong button. I did. Oh, not the wrong button. I hit the wrong thing. I meant to run. And there it is, folks. That's it. I was gonna save, and I didn't. Well, they fucking left.
I mean, you might
All right.
make it through.
Yeah, it ain't gonna kill me. What I meant to do was this. I meant to leave. I did not mean to not leave. I meant to leave. Oh, there we go. But I was saying, like, standing up for yourself is this thing that, like, I feel like, at least in my experience in life, like, you're not allowed to do. Like, I think, like, certain people. Oh my god. Certain people are allowed to defend themselves. And it always feels like. And it always feels like the people that are allowed to, it ain't you. Like if you get bullied in school, it's like, yeah, you're supposed to be bullied. Like if you get made fun of, that's what it. Oh my god! The more you run away, the more difficult it becomes. All right. Like y'all got the world fucked up. And I really feel like especially in my experience, like when you're dealing with stupid people, like you can't put a dumb person in their place. Like you can only be the bad guy. Like if a dumb person and I'm like a dumb person and like but people don't like to be called dumb. Yeah, dumb people don't like to be called dumb. But like a dumb person can't be put in their place because they don't have the mental fortitude to grasp the concept that what they're doing is wrong. And like the thing that's happening to them right now is because they did something that the other person didn't like. Like it's just that fucking simple. At least in my experience, it's that fucking simple. Like if somebody fucks up and they don't know how to apologize for their actions, and then like you're upset because they don't know how to apologize. No. Like, and that's all it really comes down to is like, it's like I'll change the way I treat you if I can see that you not only are willing to say you're sorry, because saying you're sorry don't mean shit. Like it really don't. Saying you're sorry isn't as valuable as being able to show somebody like, yeah, not only am I sorry, I understand what it is I need to be sorry for. Or like why I need to be sorry for this thing. Like I fucking like, did you fucking eat my last like Pop-Tart? It was like, yeah, like, and you don't think that was wrong in the slightest? It was just a Pop-Tart. That ain't the fucking point. It wasn't yours to eat. And like when you get a response like, well, I'm sorry then. Like, they aren't sorry. They don't grasp the idea of,
Because the entire point of an apology is for it to mean something. If you're just saying it to say it, like, it means nothing.
yeah, it means absolutely fucking nothing. Like if you're just saying you're sorry because, oh, you're upset with me, well, I'm sorry that you're upset. Well, for a second, for a second. I forgot this pizza had tomatoes on it. And I just bit into that slice. And something popped and squirted out of my mouth.
Ah.
That would have upset me. What is happening? Hold on, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a problem. Oh,
What?
God, this episode is going on for a long time. Oh, we got to stop. My laptop is fucking up. Oh, I know why it's fucking up. So remember how I told you a few seconds ago, something popped and squirted out of my mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Landed on my touchscreen laptop, and now the touchscreen is being activated, and I have to wipe it off. Also, this episode is 35 minutes long. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, get out.